Can you see my ugly face?
You are very handsome.
Yes.
Very handsome man. How are you, sir?
I am fine. And you, madam?
I'm very fine. Thank you. Good to eventually see you, because
yes.
I've been expecting you to contact me, because Bishop told me that you're going to contact me. He wants you to be our president in Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
You know? So I said, okay, I will wait until you contact me. Let me just give you a brief of what we are doing.
Yes,
to start with, I don't know. Yes, of course, you should be a Christian. For you to associate
yes,
with
I am.
Christian. All right. So I'm a minister of the gospel, and the word of God have come to us to liberate our friends' families from poverty, shackles of poverty. Amen. And before you can take up this kind of task, you know that you have been tested. The Lord himself tested me. He knows I'm equal to the task. Okay?
Amen.
Tested
Amen.
me when I came into this country. Yes, when I came in. In fact, as I was stepping into this country, I don't know that some monitoring spirits, spiritual monitors, they monitor and to see, you know, those that carries lights, okay? They saw me and they called me. They told me. They told me that they knew when I entered this country and they were monitoring me. I came in with one product. It's called Fuel Energy. So they offered me, they first of all offered me $1 million. They said they're offering me $1 million to be part of this, what I'm doing. That if they are not part, that it can never sell in this country, that they are in charge. So I said, who are you people? They called me on Skype, okay? Yeah, the white man, he called me, he showed his face to me. He said that people like me are very rare. So when they see me, they follow me up immediately, okay? Because if they don't drag me to their side, they will be in trouble. He eventually confesses. So they offered me $1 million and they said they want to invest it in that product. I said, okay, fine. They said, but there is something they want me to do. I said, what is that? They said, I have to stop following the man that I trust so much. I said, following the man I trust so much. Say, yes. There is a man you trust so much all your life. You give your life to him. You know, that I have to stop following him. I have to just stop, you know. In fact, they said they will give me extra $2 million. That is making it $3 million, you know. If I just stop following that man and let them show me the way to make money, that I am a star, so that my star will start shining. I said, who is this man who wants me to stop following? They say, I know him. I know him very well. I'm telling you, this thing happened to me live here in South Africa. Okay? So I said, anyway, if you don't want to tell me who he is, you know, which means you don't know him. They say, I know him. I know him very well. They don't need to tell me who he is, that I know him very well. That I should just denounce him. You know, they will give me anything I want. I say, okay, you're talking about my savior, the one that ordained me and brought me to this world, the one that has been leading me, the Alpha and Omega, the omnipotent, omniscience, omnipresent, the one you are telling me to denounce. The guy say, yes, he's the one. I said, okay. Do you know what? Even him know that if you give me the whole of this South Africa to denounce him, I will not. So why are you testing? Why are you testing it? If you offer me the whole of South Africa to denounce him, the one that created even you don't even know him. You want me to denounce him for $3 million? $3 million when I cannot denounce him for the whole world. Are you crazy? You know? So the man that I was partnering with, his wife is a pastor. When I came into their house, the wife already told the man, he said, see this woman, don't do anything that will offend her. Allow her to stay until she by herself wants to go. They were like, you know, the raven that fed Elijah. I came into South Africa, I knew nobody. Heaven bears me witness. I was supposed to be in a hotel and do a transaction with them. I didn't even have kobo, money, when I entered. When I was entering, I would have been sent back because I didn't have even up to $200 to show that I'll be able to take care of myself. And I didn't have anybody that I was okay, I'm going to stay with this person. They wanted to turn me back. I said, you cannot turn me back because God has ordained this trip. I told them at the airport, you know, they said, okay, if they allow me to pass the airport now, there is one man at the front. That one will never allow you. If you don't show him at least $2,000, I said, allow me to pass first. When I get there, God will take care of him. I went to him, but as soon as I landed on his table, lights just ceased. You know, we call it NEPA in Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria.
Yeah.
They just took light. And you know, in an international airport, once the light goes, automatically the gen comes up, okay? So they were now like, what is holding the gen? I was in front of the man for more than 5 minutes, 6 minutes. The gen is not coming up. So people were now running helter-skelter to see what is happening. The man just say, I should go. As soon as I left him, they brought the lights. I said, God, not possible today. You understand? Then the final challenge was when I now got here. The powers that be, the Illuminatis, they now contacted me. They said they want to give me $3 million. I should not mention the man. They even know that I trust him so much, that he is the love of my life. He's the maker of my soul. You see, they know. And they said, if I can just stop following him and follow, can you imagine the devil, the nonsense man that I have been rebuking with my words? I should be following him. You know, when I conquered that test, the Lord now showed me a revelation. The revelation he showed me, even me, I was like, what? He showed me a treasure. This treasure is not just for you, it's for the world. Go and make disciples and make my people come out of poverty. That is the mission we are. So we have faced a lot of challenges. If I can conquer those people, they told me that product will not sell. I said, make una take, and I don't care. God will bring another thing my way. Okay? And before you knew it, TBC came. God used TBC to establish me here in South Africa. I would have been begging or walking on the street. I did not have anybody. And the partner I had eventually threw me out because I refused to accept these people's offer. Okay? He came where they were talking to me and he said, if Victoria is not accepting, I'm ready to accept. They said, no, we want Victoria, we don't want you. So the man got angry and chased me out of his house. When the wife heard it, the wife was mad because the wife runs a ministry in Cape Town and in Joburg. The wife called him and said, I told you not to push that lady away. When he pushed me away, the church that they took me to, that was where I slept for 2 weeks on the altar. I had nowhere to go. I spoke to the pastor's wife. I said, please let nobody know. I will be here until God will send a helper to help me. That it is not time for me to go back to Nigeria. I know that. So it doesn't matter. When everybody goes home from church service, I will just stay at the altar and I will say, God, that here I do. That here I do. Every morning, every night, now here I do. And here in South Africa, that church, every night you will see that there are all these bad people. They'll be, pointing torch. They want to come and steal. But I say, God, now here I do. Because if they come there and meet me, I'll be a dead soul. I was there for 2 weeks. Nobody knew. My box, my everything was in the pastor's wife's office. Okay. In the night, I will go to the bathroom, shower. I will dress up. When people come in, they will not even know that I slept there. I was also working there and all that. I'm just giving you a briefing of how Lord just started all this, you know. So eventually somebody called me after 2 weeks. He said, where are you? One lady that we helped in Nigeria, she's from South Africa. We saw her kicked out of somewhere, you know, eventually she came to Nigeria to do prostitution. So we brought her in and helped her. I don't know, suddenly she got my number from nowhere. She said, I heard that you're in South Africa. I say, yes. She said, where are you? I say, I don't know, but where are you? She said she got a 2-bedroom. Do I have money to pay for one? I say, yes. Then she said I should come with testify. I said, no, she should come and pick me because I didn't have anything. Even money to eat, I didn't have. So I didn't want to start telling her so she won't get discouraged. Now she came with testify. She picked me, paid for the testify, took me to her house. She said, okay, I should bring money for this one so that we can share. I said, don't worry, let me and you share in your own. Okay, get another person. Meanwhile, she's a prostitute and she needs her space. Okay, so for the fact that she doesn't want me in her distance, I'll be spoiling her business. And that is not the environment God wanted me. But God was taking me somewhere. Sure. This is our God. He's a great God, I'm telling you. Sometimes, for some time now, I'll just keep quiet. I'll be looking at him because there's something I've been asking him. He has not done for me. So I just kept quiet and I'm looking at him. You know, I will wake up and say, thank you. And that will be all. But I know that he's still with me, of course. He knows that I am not happy because that particular need has not been met. And there is no way I'll be happy because he said, until my joy is full. Okay. So eventually she took me and she was like, no, you told me you had money. I say, hey, when we saw you in Nigeria, you didn't have anywhere. We brought you in, you know. So right now you do me that favor. I don't have money. She said, okay, even to in her own place now that I have to contribute, I say, just pay for me. Okay, at least for these few weeks that I'll make a call and I will have money. Eventually, I made a call and I had money to pay for the other room. Okay, so I paid for the other room. The environment was not good at all. Environment was terrible. These people that take drugs, even the landlord is the drug dealer. You know, I didn't even know that police used to come there to raid anybody they see, they carry. My brother, 2 weeks into that place, there was no raiding. No. My angels were just standing. I didn't even know that they raid that place every other day. My angels were just standing and making sure that police didn't come. So the one that made it 2 weeks, the landlord, the owner of the place, okay, who is the drug dealer himself, he called me, said, who are you? I said, what do you mean, who am I? He said, please take your money. I don't want you in this compound. He said, no, take your money. The man refunded me money. I have stayed there 2 weeks. He refunded me everything. He said, go and look for another place. You want to come and spoil business for me. While I was there, all these people that come to, they don't come again. As if the angels were just chasing them away. Police was not coming again. He said, no, this woman, she wants to spoil business for me. He just gave me my money back. Then eventually I now saw a very beautiful place that I could use that money to pay. And that was how God now started blessing me. From there, I just said, let me go and check something on the website. You know, I clicked on one website like that showed one forest. One South African man, he just saw it. He said, you know this thing? I said, yes. He said, I've been looking for who will teach me. You know, I said, yes, I know it. I didn't know it. I said, follow me to my office. Come and teach me. I followed him to his office. What I ended up teaching him was TBC, because TBC just came out that time. He said, hey, he want to buy. The man bought 30,000 rands worth of TBC from me. 30,000 rands is like, that time it was like 1 million. Somebody that didn't have $10, I got that same day. The Lord that told me, it's time to move to higher level. I now moved out from one small place I was sharing, and I started having office. And it has been testimonies upon testimonies.
Great.
So this cooperative, why I'm telling you this is that it's going to change lives.
Amen.
Yeah, it was ordained when I started my university. I went to study a course in university. When I entered that year, they have closed the registration. So my academic advisor told me, why not take a 1-year course in cooperative instead of going back home and coming back the next day. That was how I joined that course, cooperative and community development. I studied it for 1 year, not knowing that God was preparing me. You understand? Only 1-year course I did. Then in 2012, the Lord spoke to me through somebody, say, go and open a cooperative society. I don't even know how cooperative run. Okay? So, but I had to obey. I went and opened a cooperative society, 2012. That was when this cooperative was opened. I said, okay, Lord, I have obeyed you. I've opened a cooperative. What next? He said, what do you want? How do you want to run the cooperative? So I did some research how to run. I said, I want to be giving people loan. I don't even have money. It's okay. How much do you want to start with? I said $3,000. We communicate as if he's there. I know he's there, okay? But I don't see him. But I'll just tell him what I want, you know. Do you know that I have a dollar account? That dollar account, you know, it is only me that can move money from the dollar account to the card account, okay? If you want to withdraw from card, you move money from the dollar to the card, okay? Now, I didn't have money in my dollar account. I didn't have money in my card account. The next day, I got an alert in my card account, not dollar. For me to receive money in my card account, I am the one that will move money from my dollar account. No other person can do that. So now I got alert in my card account, $3,000. How did it happen? When I got this alert, I was like, what is this? I saw it, I saw $3,000. I said, where is this money coming from? This inner spirit said, you asked for it. I said, what? Let me go and check first. I went to the ATM card. The $3,000 was there. I cashed it. And he said, if you had asked for $1 million, I would have given you. I said, what? That was how we started the cooperative. The same $3,000, I used it as a loan and gave to the members we had then, okay? And I would tell them, go and do business, return with 5% profit, go and do. Me, I didn't take anyone. I just gave to them, go and do your business, don't worry. Return the capital 3 months with 5%. And all of them did. It's only one person that did not return. That same person till today has never found his feet. Because that money was divine. Go and do this and return it back. He thought he was doing me. Till today, this person is still struggling. He has not found his feet. So when we finished that was at the same time I left Nigeria to Ghana. From Ghana, you know, I came back here. So we didn't do anything about the cooperative again. Now in 2019, the Lord said it's time to start the cooperative. I said, how do I start? I'm not in Nigeria. He said, it's not a Nigerian thing, it's an international. Telling you. So I said, okay, how do we get started? Then one guy, he used to be my mentor. His name is Randy in TBC. I don't know if you know him. He now brought a program. Okay, that program that he brought, I looked at it. The Lord now said, you can convert that was how we converted that program to what we have today. That program was Ponzi scheme. What we have today is a rotational system, okay? Where the program, you can only start from $500. But what we have today, the latest launch we have done now is to start from $10. You can start from $10. Yes, you can start from $50. You can start from $25. You can start from $100. So we have 4 entry levels, which I'm going to show you right now. So this cooperative is a divine project from the Lord himself. And we are going to do great things, okay? As I speak to you now, there's a financial body that have offered us 1.5 billion in Naira for our cooperative members as loan. But we are scared of taking the loan. And the Lord spoke to me yesterday, said, why are you scared? Why are you scared of taking the loan? So I called the guy that's in charge of the loan in Nigeria. I said, let's take this risk. He said, are you ready for the risk? I said, yes. We're not just taking it for Nigerians. We'll take it for Ghana. We'll take it for South Africa. We'll take it for Cameroon. We'll take it for all wherever we have our cooperative members. Let's take the risk. The Lord has sent us. Go and help people come out of poverty. We have to take it by force. You know, let's take the risk. He said 1.5 billion Naira. Billion. I say yes. So he started the action yesterday. Taking the risk. And we have our prayer team every Sunday where we pray concerning the cooperative. We put it in prayer. We've been praying about it, and we ask God to, you know, help us. We want to help our people, but God will have to help us. If we take this money, let it not cause trouble for us. Let it not bring bad name. We just want to help our people. Whatever we can do to help our people, that is just it. You know, so that's where we are right now. Okay, I've been talking too much, right?
No. Very interesting. I wish I had the opportunity to even record, but I don't know how to record on Zoom.
Okay, I'm even recording it too.
Great.
Okay, great. So you will want it, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
All right, I will send it to you. Honestly, okay. I like talking about God. It gives me an inner joy to talk about him.
Sure.
You know? And, honestly, sometimes when I think of what he has done for me, I'll just be crying. You know, but people don't know where he has taken me from and where I am today. You know, it's just one thing I've been asking for him to do. And I know he has already done it. So I relax. Okay, let me share my screen now and show you how it works, okay?
Yes, madam.
Let me know when you can see my screen.
Okay. Yes.
Can you see my screen? All right.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so we are Victorious Flourish International. Another day, I'll tell you how this name came about. And we say, whatever your dream is, you can achieve it. Okay? You can have financial stability. You can own your own home. Right now, we have partnership in home for Nigerian and Ghana. So we'll also extend to your country. You can travel around the world. You can further your education. Anything you want to do, you can actually achieve. You know, so this is just the brief history of the cooperative. Like I told you, it was registered in 2012 in Nigeria. In Ghana, it's registered 2021 this year. South Africa, it was registered 2019-20. That was when we registered it here in South Africa. In Uganda, it was registered this year, you know, and I believe that in Sierra Leone, very soon you're going to register it, and in Liberia too. So this one is just the Nigerian registration. For South African one, we still have South African registration. So this is our organogram. we have the chairman. I am the international president. Then we have the vice president, and international president. You know, we function at the same distance. Okay, the function is the same. So we have the international prayer coordinator. This is very important to us because we believe in prayers, and without prayers, we honestly cannot achieve anything. The world is so wicked now. People try to drag you down. So with prayers, we are confident that we are going to achieve our targets. Then we have country leaders. So you fall under these country leaders. Then in your country leaders, you are going to have, I don't know how you call it, if you call it regional, if you call it states, regional, province, I don't know what you call it, okay?
Regional.
Okay, so you're going to have regional leaders or directors. Then from that regional directors, you also have the other leaders, maybe your city leaders or state leaders, like we have in Nigeria, district leaders. Okay, so that's the way the structure is. Then we have our finance units, we have logistics, you know. This is the structure of the cooperative. So in your own country, you're going to form your own structure. From the country leaders, you should have your finance unit, your general secretary, you know. Everything we have here, you just duplicate it there, because in your country, you are the president. So you just duplicate what we have here, okay? Then our vision cooperative is globally positioned, you see, for the African nation, set to empower Africans for the future. So we are interested in our brothers and sisters all over the world. Even if they're in America, as far as they are Africans, those are the people we are interested in. Those that are lavishing in poverty, we want to reach out to them and help them. So that is why we are globally positioned for our African nations, wherever they are. You know, then our mission is devoted to completely eradicate poverty from within our circle of families and friends. So this is our mission, and we will accomplish it. Then we have our core value, which is discipline, integrity, honesty, transparency, trust, efficiency, and people of like minds.
People of like minds.
Yes. So now we have 4 versions, you know, the website. We have the latest one now is version 0.1. This 0.1, you start with $10. That is the one I'm going to I'm going to discuss all of it. Then we have you upgrade to mover from the 0.1. Then we have version 0.5, which is $25. So we have 3 entry levels. We have the $10 is an entry level. We have $25 is an entry level. We also have silver, $100 as an entry level. So let's look at we call it a 8S rotational system. Sorry. Can you take water?
Okay. Yes. Let me just take.
Yeah, take water.
Yes. Not full up, small one. I'm talking to my wife.
Oh, okay. How is she?
Yeah, she's doing well. I'm at home.
Okay.
Yes, I'm okay.
Are you okay now? Can I continue?
Yes, you can.
All right. Okay, so we call it a 8X rotational gifting system. So the minimum entry level is our latest launch, which is $10. Anybody, like if you're starting from $10, it means that is where all your people will start from. So
wow.
when you are considering to start from any level, you need to consider that, can your own people afford this level? Will they be okay for this level? Because any level you start from now, that is where you will maintain. Okay. So now the $10 level, you come in. This one, it just is, every level you come in is a non-refundable registration. Okay. So the $10 is like a registration into the cooperative. And we are still using the same registration to gift to our members. Okay. So it's non-refundable. Any level you decide to start from is non-refundable. So we have our cooperative form that people come to your office or wherever you want to operate from to fill. Okay, they fill it, they sign it, they send the money to, it's either they send it to us directly, or they send to you, then you can send to us anyhow you want it. But just know that you are not going to be into any kind of problem because of money. Okay, before anybody enters, tell him it's a non-refundable registration into the cooperative. Once you register, you are a life member. So anything we have, you benefit from it. If you have loan, you will share. If you have grant, you will share. It's an international cooperative. Okay. So let's say this is you. Yes. Okay. Let's say this is you now. You have registered with $10 and you enter. Now, the policy is that once you come in, you will bring your 2. Okay. There's some countries have adopted, they don't tell anybody bring your 2. They just tell you to register and you invite others to, even if you don't have others to register. People that have people to register are coming in. So when people start receiving, they will go and do marketing for you. Okay. Sure. Now, let's say you register and you have 14 people to fill your flour. Okay. Because to fill your flour is 14 people. Now, these 14 people, you are supposed to bring just 2, this A and B. Okay. Now, A and B will bring C and E. Then B will bring D and F. Then C will bring G and L. E will bring H and M, just like that. Everybody come in with your 2. So you can see that C, E, D, F will bring G, L, H, M, I, J, N, K. So now these are the last set of people that are going to gift you. These people, these 8 people, they are the one to gift you, okay? Now, these people will gift you $10 each. When they pay their registration is coming to you. Meanwhile, these 2 people that join you, they are going to give to somebody else. They are gifting to somebody else, okay? Now, this CEDF, they are also gifting to somebody else already in the system, okay? So it is this last set of people that will gift you $10 each. Then you are going to receive $80. This $80 that you will receive, you are going to upgrade to the next level, which is mover. So for you to upgrade to the next level, it will cost you $20. Now, there is a particular fee that we charge. We call it welcome pack. This welcome pack is used by the country leaders. In this particular level, it is $5. So there is going to be a deduction of $5 from this your money that you receive, which will go to you as a country leader. You will use it to manage the affair of your country. So every $5 comes to you from those that are receiving gifts. Okay. Now, yes. The total of the money you receive, you are going to also make sure that other leaders in the other regions, they are getting percentage of that $5. So this $5 will be deducted from this $80. Then there is an admin fee and charity. We do charity. If you go to our YouTube channel, you will see the ones who have done. We do charity to motherless children, old women, you know, we just give them food stuff or whatever we can afford. So that charity is also deducted from here, and the admin, we use admin to run the international office. So the total amount that will be deducted from here, from this your $80, will be $20. Okay.
Yes.
$5 goes to the country leader, which is you. $5 go to admin, then $10 go to charity. So that's the way it's divided. Because when you register, you will see that, okay, there is welcome pack, there is admin and charity. So when you deduct $20 to move to the next level, and you also deduct $20 for fees, you'll be left with $40. Okay. So now $40 is what you will take home after you have moved to the next level. So from your $10, you are going to move to the next level. It's called mover with $20. Yes. So now this mover, you upgrade. The system will automatically upgrade you. Okay. So yes, once you are confirmed, you'll be upgraded to here. And all the people that followed you in the $10, they will follow you here. Okay. Now, when you get to mover and your flower will fill with the people that followed you in the $10. Because once their own flowers are getting filled, they are coming here. For example, this is the feeder. Once you upgrade, now it will be left with A and B. A, we need 8 people to fill the flower, because once you leave this cycle, it will remain A. And A, we have C and E under A, we have C and E, G, L, H, M. So this will be A's cycle now. So yes. A, we need 8 people to cycle. B, we need 8 people to cycle. So once you have cycled, the first person have cycled, each person to cycle from your team now, we need 8 people. So if you want people to receive every day, you make sure that you have 8 people coming in, at least 8 people. Some people have 100 people coming in a day. So it means in a day, several people can receive. Once you start having people receiving in your team, leave the rest for the members. They will go and bring the people for you. All they want to know is that, are they receiving? They are receiving, then the invitation of others, leave it for them. So the cooperative will just market itself. Sorry there. So yeah. So now once A cycles, A will join you in A will join you where you are, which is mover. B will join you, C will join you. All of them will join you, and they will come here and fill your flower again. Okay. Now, when they fill your flower, when your flower fills here, it's the same thing. You receive a total of $160. There is some deduction for every level, has the welcome pack and the admin fee, all that. So every welcome pack goes to the country leader. But we are going to tell the country leader how to distribute to other leaders and to also pay salary from it. Okay? Sure. Now, when this one fills, this one does not automatically upgrade you to the next level. So what you do, anybody that cycle out from here, you will be the one to register that person manually in the silver. Okay? Yeah. Yes, you don't, because some people might decide to want to join from silver directly. Okay? Because if I want to register you now, I will register you in silver. Okay? So when I register you in silver, I will still register you in the small package. So if you have people that want to join directly in the silver, they can join you directly. Okay? And when people cycle out from this place, you can register them by yourself manually to silver. Okay? So that is why we didn't do this automatic upgrade, so that we can allow people to register from silver. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, you receive 160 here, you use $100 here to move to silver manually. Then $60 will be left. You pay your admin fee and all that. Maybe at the end of the day, you have $40 here. So you move to silver. Now, once you get to silver, that is where the deal starts. This place is feeder and mover. They move you to the silver. So the deal starts from silver. Okay. We also have $25. So it depends on you which package you want to come in. This $25, once you receive your total amount is $200. You use $100, move to silver. Then the remaining money, you pay your fees, the remaining one, you go home with it. So you will decide which one.
Excuse me. I'm feeling some cold.
Sorry there. Yeah. So you will decide which one you and your team will join. Is it $10? Is it $25? Or is it $50? Okay. I actually encourage people to join either $10 or $25 or $100. I don't encourage people to join the $50. So that's why I didn't include it here, you know. Like we have really 25.
For us in Sierra Leone, we would like to start with the 100 straight.
Okay, all right. So you are starting from 100. So this is the 100 state, okay? Now for the 100 direct, is the same thing. You are going to receive $800, okay? Then when you receive $800, you move to gold with $100, with with $500. So you'll be left with $300, okay? Then you pay your welcome pack. Everybody pays their welcome pack to the country leader. So that's one. Once you tell me that they have paid, we will confirm them, okay? So you pay your welcome pack, you pay your admin fee, then whatever is left is what you go home with. Okay. Now everyone that joined with $100, they will get filled. It's the same thing. Here we fill up. You will move to gold. Once you move to gold, they will come with you. Everybody that cycle will automatically upgrade to gold. Okay. Now when they upgrade to gold, your gold fills. You receive $4,000. Then you're going to upgrade to diamond with $2,000, which means you receive $4,000, you upgrade with $2,000. Then it will remain $2,000. Then once we deduct your welcome pack and admin fee, whatever is left, you go home with it. Okay, that's your take home. Then from diamond, you upgrade to platinum. Okay. In diamond, you are receiving $16,000. So when you receive $16,000 in diamond, you upgrade to platinum with $5,000. So at the end of the day, you keep 10,000 plus. You take 10,000 plus home. Then in platinum, you receive 40,000. Then you are going to upgrade to emerald with 20,000. After deduction, you go home with over, you are receiving 40,000, you're upgrading with 20,000. So you will still have $18,000 or $19,000 because they will pay welcome pack and admin fee. So every level has welcome pack and admin fee. The welcome pack is handled by the country leader. So let's say the welcome pack here is $100. Each person here will pay $100 to the country leader. Okay, the country leader will make sure that he has an office, branded Flourish Cooperative. Okay, we make sure that he has people working with him, you know, and all the country leaders will also benefit from the welcome pack. So when you receive $160,000 here, you move to Sapphire. So in Sapphire, from your $160,000, you are upgrading automatically with 50,000. So you'll be left with 110,000. So at the end of the day, you go home with over 100,000, you know, when you cycle from Sapphire. Then once you cycle from Sapphire, you know, you receive $200 you receive $400,000. This $400,000, the only money that will be deducted here will be $5,000 to take you back to platinum and $100 to take you back to silver. So you will have two rotational places. You'll be rotating in silver, you'll be rotating in platinum. So we remove 5,100. Then we are going to deduct a major money from this 400,000. What we are going to deduct? What we are going to deduct will be, I think it is around $50,000. Okay, that $50,000 will be used in Cameroon to give loan to other members that are joining the cooperative. Okay, so what will happen is you will go and gather people that don't have money to join the cooperative. Then they will come to your office. They will fill our loan form. Yes, I understand. Sorry about that. They will fill our loan form in your Sierra Leone office. Okay, you give them money. You can give them, since to join the cooperative is $100, you can give them $150. Maybe you give to as many people as the 50,000 will contain. So that 50,000 is not, is cooperative money, okay? For Cameroon, cooperative money for Cameroon. So when they use 50,000 to join you, the remaining, when they use $100 to join you, the remaining $50, they'll go start a business with it. And it is from that business they will pay back that loan. You make sure that they pay back that loan, even though it's coming out from Sierra Leone. Pause. So from that particular loan, you will have a loan unit in Sierra Leone. And that is where you're going to be giving out loan from new members that cannot afford to join with $100. So we deduct that money from anybody that is cycling from Sapphire. Yes, it is a compulsory deduction, but the money goes to that country that you're deducting it from. Okay, so it stays in that country. The country use it to give loan to their poor members that cannot afford to join. So that is the cooperative for you. And you continue to rotate the system over and over again. Don't forget that we are a cooperative. Government can give us grants. Grants can come from foreign countries. So we do not depend on just what we get from here. We also depend on government grants. We depend on loan. The banks can give us loan to start projects like building for our members. So there's going to be several opportunities for us. But the most important thing is for us to be able to manage our system very well. And we do not try to steal money or to be responsible with money, knowing that we have people out there that need money. So this cooperative, the main aim is to help as many people as possible to come out of poverty. Thank you so much, sir.
Indeed, you are welcome. You really are welcome. There are several questions which you have answered in all your explanations. Okay. You are indeed a professor, not even a lecturer. You are a professor in it all.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, like you started on the Christianity background. I'm also a Christian, and in fact, the board chairman for Christians in Action Mission Sierra Leone.
Wow.
Yes, I'm the board chairman as very small guy. Yes, and I am also the regional or provincial coordinator for our national broadcaster in Sierra Leone, the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation, for both radio and television.
Wow!
I'm in charge of all 6 regional stations of the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. And fortunately, I live in the provinces, so I know much about it. I'm also an elder in my church. Okay. Yeah, so that gives you the background. I lecture at the University of Sierra Leone Institute of Public Administration and Management, IPAM.
In fact, you are versatile. You are the right candidate.
Not really, by his grace, by the grace of Jesus. Yes, and I'm also the campus coordinator for IPAM, provincial campus in Bo. And I also lecture at Yala University, Development Communication and Journalism. Wow. So with all this background, I have been very, very, very skeptical. What type of group is this? Knowing fully well how long I've served in the civil service of this country for about 18 years, and to join a group that would just smear my character in the end, I wouldn't want that. So I know Bishop would have told you, I got it very hot with Bishop. Bishop, why is it that I don't have a direct contact with Madame Flourish? It is only you who have to talk to Madame Flourish and forward her audios to me. I have worked several years. I have worked several years do you want to pick your call?
All right, continue. It's my husband. He calls me every 2 minutes.
That's fine. That's fine. So lovely.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so I was like, Bishop, why is it that you have to just talk to Madame Flourish and you forward her audios to us? I've worked for 18 good years in the public service. So I wouldn't want anything fishy to happen to my integrity. And he was like, oh, Madame Flourish wouldn't like to work with anybody that she doesn't know, especially with character. And I used to tell him, I know. And I am that kind of personality that Madame Flourish is looking out for, surely. Wow. So I was so happy when he forwarded your contacts to me. And the other day, we had to talk via his phone line. Actually, what actually prompted us not to open an account at the moment here in Sierra Leone, there is this saga of one offline cryptocurrency that was operating in Sierra Leone, especially in this part of the country, in this southeastern region. A guy came, well, he's a Sierra Leonean anyway, two of them, but he was the one caught. He was operating an offline cryptocurrency, which I have not seen anywhere in the world, honestly.
Offline cryptocurrency. Which cryptocurrency is offline?
Yes. So he was operating this Ponzi program. Okay. He would take money from people. He would take money from people and pay them, you know, and he was saying that he was operating cryptocurrency. And unfortunately, madam, I was also a victim. Yes, I was also a victim. You know, I wanted to test everything to really see. As a broadcast journalist, I wanted to inquire to know exactly how it all would go. So government ended up freezing the account. Customers did not really complain, but government ended up freezing the account. And as I speak, we only ended the re-verification. That was on Friday. Friday just passed. And it was a whole of commotion. And it is still a whole of commotion in Sierra Leone. So to start another thing like this, accept deposit from the general public, and in their presence, you take the money, give it to members. They will say it is another Ponzi program that has started by no less a personality than this guy that we all hold to high esteem in the country. So that was the reason why I said, let us have a system whereby we will deposit the monies into a foreign account.
Okay.
We operate as a country, but you are like just overseeing our finances. And from there, we disburse.
No problem.
I know once we explain the system to the powers that be, they will accept it. Now that you have explained this to me, that was the more reason why I said, I wish I had had the recording, but you promised that you were recording. So we will play this. Yes, we will show it to them in Sierra Leone.
Honestly, I didn't even plan that the recording would be shown because, but don't worry, just show, because I was giving testimony from the beginning. Maybe I would have just started professionally.
No, we will edit, or you will not show them this. This one will be just for our private members, and we will do. You will just send. I have seen most of your videos. They are very cute and straight to the point. Maybe I will just send some of those professional videos that you've made to them.
Even if you show them this one, it doesn't really mean we are not.
No,
it doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, they will grab what we are saying. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can show them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. Because questions like cash out. So from the South Africa account, of course, we've not received the accounts yet.
I'll send you the account.
Yes. So how would our members be receiving their share from South Africa?
Okay, now can we use Bitcoin? Do you know how to receive with Bitcoin?
I know, but members, I don't know whether members really, because I am with Binance.
Yes.
I operate on Binance.
What you should do is I'll send you their money in bulk because I can't be paying to them.
Yes.
Does it work? Can it work for you like that? Let's say the first person that receive, I'll send it to you. Then you send to the person, or you want us to send directly to the account from here, which means
yes.
Okay, if you want us to send directly from our account to Sierra Leone, it means we are going to get what we call an exchanger, like we have for South Africa to Nigeria, and from South Africa to Ghana we have, but from South Africa to Sierra Leone we don't have. So I'm going to look for an exchanger. You two should try and see if there's an exchanger that will work. So that, remember, when you are using an exchanger, let's say the money I'm supposed to send is $100. Remember, the exchanger will deduct his fees.
Yes.
Yes. So whatever the exchanger is deducting, you will bear it.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So no problem. I'm going to look for an exchanger, but if we use Bitcoin, Bitcoin will be very, very okay, because if I exchange here to Bitcoin, you will receive it. Then you exchange it to your Sierra Leone and you now disburse it. So anyone you want, it's okay. But the only thing, Bitcoin fees are higher. I think they are more higher. But it doesn't matter. What you need is let the money get to you. I think Bitcoin
more higher than the exchanger.
I don't know anyway. I know that Bitcoin fees these days is very high.
Maybe we find better alternatives. If we try to know, then we compare.
No problem. But you know that at the end of the day, we are going to, we make ourselves known to the country. So the way we make ourselves known is to register our presence. Yes. Because people have been duped, people have been manipulated, you know, people have been scammed. So we don't only want to get registered, we also want to establish an office where any government agency can come in and see that, okay, this is our office here, this is what we do, we are a cooperative. The reason why we are using online is because it is international and we have to take advantage of the internet. So this is not like networking. This is a cooperative. We are coming together to help one another achieve financial freedom. That's what we are doing.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So after this meeting, you should just do a research of what it takes for you to register the company. and the right people to register with, because for cooperative, you cannot register it alone. You will be the president, then you need the vice president, you need the secretary, general secretary, you need a treasurer, then you need a financial secretary. You need 5 people that you trust, yes, that can open, and you're opening with the same name. So if you are getting grants from a foreign country, the grant is coming in the name of Victorious Flourish, then we will disburse to each country that have been registered. If you are not registered, you will not be a partaker of such grants.
Great.
Okay, yeah. So, and the people that are giving us grants will also know the countries that are partaking in the grants. So we say, okay, Liberia registered. When we move the money, we will have our proof. So once you're registered, you open a bank account, you know. Government, they don't play with cooperative society. So they will not tamper with your money, okay? The only thing, get trustworthy people that will be able to manage that money. I am not coming to manage it for you. You are going to manage it for yourself. But for now that you have not opened, we don't mind, you know, to handle your money from South Africa. Okay, so when you open your own account, please, we will send all your money. You handle it with your members there. Okay.
Yeah. Second to last, the issue about the 7 pioneers that Bishop was talking about. How does this work? The 7 pioneers, the initial.
I don't understand.
Yeah, he was saying that he spoke with you that we will have 7 initial people that will not contribute directly, but they will bring in people.
Oh, okay. It's 6. Is it 6 or 7? Okay.
7 is.
All right. Let me show. But when they receive, they are going to refund. Yes, I told him that. Okay, let me show you.
So why not start it directly?
Okay. Yeah, we'll start it. You are going to go under Bishop. Okay. So now these are the people I was telling him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So these 7 people now, we can afford to say, okay, register them without their gifts. But see, this last 8 people, they must come in with their gifts. Okay. Now, Bishop has already registered. So 1 is remaining 6 people. Okay. So now you are going to be 2. It will remain 5. So we need 5 more. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean that they are not going to pay. They are going to pay. But what it means is that when they receive, like once this flower fills now, Bishop will receive. Okay. So once Bishop receives $800, we will use $500, move him up. We will deduct his $100 that was used for him. Okay. That is what we will do for all the 7 people. So we are going to deduct it when they receive. Yeah.
Okay.
That was what I told him. Yeah, that is how it's going to be. Yeah.
That's very, very good.
Yes. So
yeah, with regards members benefiting from one stage to the other, but of course, like I said, you answered that. It can even happen within a day.
Yes, it can happen within 10 minutes. Once this flower fills now, once you have for 14 people, already Bishop is in, then you come in, we need 13 more. Okay, the flower fills, Bishop will receive today. Okay, once the flower fills, then you will be next and this person will be next. So what you should do when you register now, you can register your wife. Okay, you and your wife can go under Bishop because you are going to work with Bishop team. That Bishop team is Liberia. So when Liberia people start coming, they will mix up with you. Okay, so this is going to be Liberia, Sierra Leone, but you are the leader in Sierra Leone. Bishop is the leader in Liberia.
Yes.
Yeah, but your people are going to be mixed up. Like Ghana and Nigeria and South Africa, we are mixed up. Okay. Yeah, we are mixed up. So Sierra Leone and Uganda and Liberia can be mixed up. Because Uganda is part of Liberia, I think so. So you can be mixed up, you know. But eventually, once the first flower fills, it becomes only Liberia and Sierra
Leone.
Yeah. So without much ado, we will register you, you know, so that we can get started. Okay.
Yes. Finally, madam, can we register minors, children?
Yes. Why not?
Wow.
You can register children.
Great.
You can, but when it is time for the grants, you know,
yes,
for
madam.
grants, there are some documentations, yes, that will be required. Grants and loan. Children will not be among, because they will need some, they will need to be, is it 18 and above?
18.
Yeah, but you can actually register a child in the cooperative. You can get a spot for a child. Then you will use your own bank, okay, for that child. Yes. But you must use that child's name, not your name. Yes. Okay. Then another thing, you can also use only one email to run in like
Sierra Leone.
Yes. Because some people might not be able to know how to do registration and all that. So you can decide to create an email. You call it flourish@gmail.com. You know, that's what in Nigeria they use their states. Okay, they use one email for a state. We have Pastor Van here. Pastor Van is in Ghana. He's the is the big boy in Ghana there. He's always doing this thing for them. They have their seminars every Monday, so I'm sure he's in their seminar. So you can create an email. You call it flourish@gmail.com. So any member that is coming in, you use that email for the member so that you can help the member to edit. But each member must have his or her bank account. You cannot use one bank account to receive for more than 3 people. Okay. Yeah, because you can say, okay, you're using your bank account for your wife and for your son or your daughter. Okay, that will be understandable. But once it is more than 3 people, we do not allow one member to receive with one bank account. We query it. Yeah, because we want the money to circulate. Some people can be greedy. They will tell you it is their mother, is their father. Meanwhile, it's going into their account. They are not going to give to that person. So we also ensure that the money gets to the people. And if the name does not tally with your bank account, sorry, we are not paying you. We are very strict because we want to make sure that people benefit. Okay.
Thank you very, very much for having you today and for talking to me on behalf of Sierra Leone. We shall be meeting. Yes, we shall be meeting today in the evening hours, and I definitely will have to tell them all what we discussed. And I can see a very handsome gentleman.
Yeah, Pastor Van, do you want to talk to? He's a young pastor in Ghana. He's the one, he works with the Ghana president. Pastor Van, say something to our Cameroon, Sierra Leone leader.
Hello, Mr. Abraham.
Yes, Mr. God bless you.
You are welcome to our wonderful cooperative. You know, we are family and we are helping to push the agenda of God to his people. And I believe my mom has been doing the greatest job with prayers. our strength and with all that we can. So as leader in please where?
Sierra Leone.
Yeah, I had classmates from the university who are coming from your country. They are very good people. Yeah. Yeah, most of them are pastors and lady pastors.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's try.
I was also in Lagos in 2011. I was in Lagos, satellite town. Good. I went on a seminar.
Wow. It's a blessing. So we are all men and women of God, which means that the hand of God is in our family, in our cooperative.
Sure. Yeah, we have mostly pastors in this cooperative.
So we will give you all the support you want, you need to push Leone higher and also get to the people there. I know we are going to do well and penetrate to all the African countries. So thank you for joining us, and you are welcome. You are welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The Vice President will be addressing all the country leaders today or tomorrow. So I added you to that room already. Okay.
Yes, madam.
So that you will get the post when he's going to be going to the countries one after the other. Okay?
Sure.
So if you don't have a lockdown in your country, I think your country will be one of the ones he will be coming to. Okay.
Anytime. We'll be happy to receive him.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. The next will be I will send you the form, a registration form that people will fill and what we need. So we'll start from you. So we come into the system, then we'll just continue. Thank you so much, sir. Very, very good. Greet your wife for me.
Today, and we'll have to start right away this week.
Okay. All right, sir. All right, sir. With this, your journalism, honestly, we are going to go viral in Sierra Leone. Thank
you. Sure. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Yes.